swing, guys, that swing, can we talk about that for a second? It was terrifying.
We need to make it on the recording.
No, y'all, like, I've jumped out of an airplane before. That swing was worse than standing in the door at 15,000 feet and looking out.
Yeah. Yeah, I already have. Go ahead.
Like, you're just sitting there waiting for the swing to let go, especially if you're not the person in control of the.
Oh, yeah.
And you're waiting, and you're like, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. And you're like waiting, and then it happens when you're not expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's terrifying, that initial drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't even swing, you like drop and then
drop and swing.
It was horrifying. Because like I'm already slightly afraid of heights. And I thankfully was not the one that pulled the lever because we would have been still up there. Because I wouldn't have pulled it.
Hands down prefer to pull the lever on my own. Like,
yeah, I can't do that.
Then you get to trick people. You go 3, 2. I was gonna do that. I was with Casey and Rebecca, but Casey had mentioned that he wasn't really like he was a little apprehensive. So I'm like, all right, I won't do that to you. I was going to, but once he told me that, I'm like, no, I won't do that. So then I did 3, 2, 1, and I if you hadn't mentioned it, I would have gone 3, 2.
Yeah, the girl that pulled ours, we didn't even like count. She was just like, okay, are y'all ready? And we're like, no. And she's like, okay, and just pulls it.
That's awesome.
It's fine. Yeah, I was like, hey, Casey, because she was on the other side of campus. I was like, you're going to hear me scream. And I couldn't because I couldn't physically breathe. So I didn't scream at all. Because I just like stopped breathing. I was just like, no, not gonna happen.
Yeah, something that's really cool about just meeting random people at an event like this is getting exposed to a lot of like very obscure majors that you would not really think about.
I don't know. There was one other guy I met my first Apex. He was a biology major, and that was because he wanted to work at a zoo and had this kind of whole like interesting story behind it. And it was like, wow, that's cool.
Nice thing about Apex is there's so much to do and see, and you can.
Can you guys hear that noise in the background?
What is it?
I promise nothing's dying.
That's your dog?
Yes. This is completely random. Oh, sorry. No, I'm gonna rabbit trail.
Well, this kind of is too. So there's like this super simple solution for anybody who needs money to come to APAC. So what you do, regardless, like if you have a job, if you don't have a job, because you can still do this. So I looked up like best ways to make money, like on side jobs and things like that. And one of the best paying part-time side jobs you can get is delivering pizzas because of tips. And so I worked this out based on like average and things like that, and I can share proof later if you so desire. But if you deliver pizzas within like a month or two of like tips and hourly wage, you could pay for Apex. And that's just throwing that out there as an option. And then you wouldn't have to canoe, and you wouldn't have to start walking tomorrow, and you could still eat.
And you wouldn't have to start.
And you might even get free pizza. So
my sister does dog walking a lot, which is surprisingly lucrative. There's an app called Wag Walks where it'll tell you people in your area who need dogs walked, and it's like pretty useful.
It's called Wag Walks.
Case, what's it called? Wag. It's just called Wag.
Okay, I've heard of that before.
By the way, this is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
He's my cat. He's a good cat. He's a good boy.
Just
Come
right
say
to-
hi. He wants to like get like real close up. Want to say hi?
My nose is already itching.